Hey guys, I found an amazing side hustle that can help you make money online in South Africa as well as within other countries. Literally, three words: teaching English online. Within the video, I'll be talking about a great website that easily connects you to companies that are currently hiring. I'll be helping you navigate the website as well as help you set up your profile, and all the links will be down below in the description box. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and press the bell icon for more videos on how to make money online. Let's get started. The website's name is called Teacher Record, and this is a company that connects you with companies that are looking for teachers. So it's a company that connects you to companies that are looking for online teachers or teachers who are willing to move abroad to China, which is really great. The link will be down within the description box. So at the top, you can see there's home, there's job, there's certificate. Did I tell you that the company allows you to do a free TEFL certificate? I mean, where else can you find a company that allows you to do a free TEFL certificate? Hunter, which is somebody who refers people. So you either refer a school to the company or you refer other teachers to join the company and to register and to apply through the company. Checking is Checking is a page that is more like a personal database where you can share your personal information, which is your resume, your certificates. So if there's any companies on this website that you cannot find, and you want to apply to other companies, you can just send them either this access code or the link that you're given, and they'll have access to your resume and to your introduction video and all of that, which is just so nice. It just simplifies everything. About Us tells you more about teacher company, and blog is where you're able to see basically what teacher record blogs about. Now we're going to go back to job. I did not forget it. Job is where you'll find all the job listings, which is really, really, really amazing. Just having all these job vacancy listings under one website. I mean, wow, like really, wow. And as you can see, there's just so many companies. There's First Leap, there's Lime, there's Landy. I mean, I'm sure everyone knows about Landy, but this is a mixture of online companies and also a mixture of companies that are more where you have to move abroad, as you can see. So, in order to change it to only online companies, you go straight to the top. Right there at the top, there's two parts. There's find a job. I don't usually type anything there. And then there's there in teach online or teach abroad. So you just do the drop down and you click on online, which is under teach online. You click on it and you click search, and it will just show online companies where you have to just teach online, which is really amazing. So you just scroll down, you see the various companies. I mean, Landy is hiring, Beta Kid is hiring, Lime English is hiring, 31 ABCs. There's just so many companies that are looking for online teachers, and there's 3 pages worth of vacancies available, which is just so nice. So if we go into one, you'll see it has all the details. It tells you which company it is, who you're possibly gonna be teaching, which is preschool education, how much you're gonna be getting paid per hour, and who they prefer to sign up. So you click on view details, and under view details will just give you a more detailed description about the job. So it tells you how much you're going to get paid. Do you need a degree or not? Some companies do not need a degree, while other companies Do you want a degree? Teaching certificate is mandatory. Like I said, you can do your TEFL certificate through the company, which is really amazing. So teaching certificate is definitely, you need that. Years of experience, some companies do not want years of experience, some do. Mine did not want years of experience, which was pretty chilled. And it has the job content, how you'll be getting paid, your class information, so how many students you're going to have. This is a maximum of 8 students, which is really nice because it goes into details about all this information that you'd most likely have questions about, like how many kids will I be teaching, how much will I get paid, where, what platform you'll get paid. So with this website, you get paid mostly through Payoneer. I have not had a company where I got paid through PayPal. I always would get paid through Payoneer. If you want me to talk about Payoneer, let me know in the comment section if I must do a video about it. So now that you've seen all of this, I'll be logging in. I created a dummy account because my actual account has my personal details, which if I need, I won't be able to create or show you how to create or set up your profile. So I created a dummy account. I'll be logging in to that account. If you're watching this video currently, that means you're either not registered. If you are registered, you can log in, but here is how you register for the company. It's very easy as 1, 2, 3. So registering is different from setting up your profile. So you first have to register. So you just click at the top right corner, there's login and there's register. Click on register and then you'll see 3 boxes. Click on find a job, which is very, very simple. And like I said, it's easy as 1, 2, 3. The first one is email. So you write down you type out your email. And then once you've typed out your email, you just click on verification code. And it sends a verification code to that email address. The second one is write down that verification code. And lastly, just set up a password. You see, like I said, easy as 1, 2, 3. And then you click on create an account. Like, how easy is that, guys? How easy is that? Once you have successfully registered, you just click log in and you type in your login details, and this is how it's going to look. It's going to be very different because here at the top it says my account instead of log in or sign up slash register. So all you do is click on my account to complete your personal profile. So this is how your screen is going to look like once you have registered and logged in. So here on the left hand side, you have various options. So the first one is my offers. So my offers is basically when you have applied for a certain job, that job will be listed under my application. So if your application is successful, then you'll get a request to book a certain interview time. So let's say you're successful, you get a request to book an interview for this week, and you can choose who you want to interview you and what time you want to be interviewed. Just make sure you understand that the interview times is in Beijing time. So make sure you check within your country time, so South African time, what time the actual time of the interview is going to take place. Under booked interview, so this is once your application is successful, it'll be underneath booked interview. And this shows that you have an interview. You're able to do your interview through booked interview. So it's a video conference that is able to take place. Once that interview is finished, it falls under finished interviews. And finished interviews is basically interviews are finished, and history is all the interviews that are done. So all the successful or unsuccessful interviews will be listed under history. We're going to skip personal profile for now and get back to it and go back to the other parts because I'll be helping you set up your personal profile. So share my information is where you're able to generate a code, an access code to your resume, your online resume, for companies that are not with teacher record, and you're able to send this access code or link to them so that they have access to your online resume, which is very great because it just creates a link, a direct link to your resume, your online resume. And then the next one is teacher record, which shows absent record for interview. So if you've ever been absent, your career record, company reference letter. Certificates is you have your TEFL certificate, which you do underneath here, and TR certificate is basically a certificate that shows the company that you're going to be on time. So it's activities that you do that will basically increase your to show basically to show the company that you're going to be on time. Become a hunter is how you're going to become a refer. So how you're going to refer people. So you can either be a platform hunter, which is refer other teachers, online teachers, or school hunter, which is you refer schools that would be interested in working with teacher record, wallet and deposit. So your first pay is going to come through teacher record, and this is where you can withdraw. So the only way to withdraw from teacher record is through Payoneer. So you click on withdrawal and it will take you straight to another page where you're able to click on log in Payoneer and link teacher record, which you link your Payoneer account. If you want me to talk about the Payoneer account and how to set it up, let me know in the comment section. And if you have any questions about what I've talked about so far, also let me know in the comment section. I will definitely answer. Advice and complaints is if you have any tips to give the company or any complaints, you click on it and you type your fingers away of anything you want to say, and then you submit it. Now we're going to go back to personal profile. So you have to complete this personal profile in order to apply for the jobs on the job application site. As you can see, please complete your profile before you return to the job page for job application. So personal profile is, your basic stuff, your first name, your last name, your date of birth, your nationality, your gender, and personal picture. So you must upload a personal picture to just make sure it's professional. Smile within that picture. Just look very cheerful, very vibrant. Have neutral clothes on. So maybe a basic tee with no branding on it, or a basic golfer, and make sure that the background is very plain. So there's nothing happening within the background so that it doesn't distract the people looking at your resume. Your current location, the languages you speak, years of experience, your education, teaching certificates. So here I have a TESOL. I don't have a TEFL. I did mine through another company. I have a TESOL, so I would click TESOL. If you have a TEFL, you definitely click on TEFL. Since the company is helping you with doing a free TEFL certificate, you can do your TEFL certificate and then click on TEFL. Subjects of teach. So which subjects would you teach? So obviously you'd click language if you're going to be teaching English online. Languages of teach. So that is English. You'll definitely click on English. Unless you can speak the other languages, then you can also click on those as well. Now, in order to be an online teacher, you definitely need to do an introduction video. So the introduction video consists of your name, your surname, your teaching experience, where you're from, and any interesting information about yourself. Like, oh, I like hiking kind of thing, and also include a short demo teaching. I'll tell you why. When I did my introduction video, I included all my basic information about myself with my experiences, as well as a short demo teaching of myself, and I got the job. Now, I know you're probably wondering, huh? Well, I have spoken to another person who applied for the same job, but she applied way earlier than myself. And only when I told her about, hey, I included within my introduction video like a short demo teaching. She also did that for hers, and immediately she got a request for an interview. So what I would think is that they're probably looking at how would you teach, like your teaching ways. And they probably want to see that within the whole video. That's why I think that's a great tip. So within your introduction video, include a short teaching demo, and just make sure your background is very busy. I mean, within your introduction video, not too busy, but in your introduction video, you can make it, kind of busy. I remember I had like a toy, not a toy, I had a cartoon car. I had, I had apples, like I printed out, the cartoon car and apples and medium sized letters. And I just stuck it on in the background. And I created my own little cards that had pictures of apples and different stuff like bananas. And that's how I did my teaching, my demo teaching, and use a lot of TPR. Be very vibrant within your video, your introduction videos, because that's what they want to see. At the end of the day, you're teaching children, so they want to see you be very vibrant. So within self introduction, basically, self introduction is the written version of your introduction video. That is self introduction. And then cover letter for teaching experience. So with this, I did not have teaching experience, but I did work within the education field as a student admin at my university. And because of that, I used the skills that I learned within that that job for as what I would use for teaching, how I would use it for teaching. So that's how I did my cover letter for teaching experience. Just basically the skills from my previous job to how I would use it within a teaching setting. And then video, this is where you upload your introduction video. You just click save and next. Obviously, I can't click on next because none of the stuff is completed. So I just click private information. So private information is your passport ID, which you don't have to write. I don't have to type it. I did not do it because I'm just, it's not going to happen. I'm not putting my private information out there, but I did put my Skype ID and my WhatsApp. That's what I did put. And you just click save, next, job expectation. So under job expectation, you must make sure that you click on teach online. Click on teach online. You see it will change very quickly. Weekly working hours, how many hours a week you want to teach, you want to work or teach, how many days per week you want to work, from what time to what time. Just know this is Beijing time, so choose the appropriate time. Salary type, here you must be reasonable. You can't exactly expect $100 an hour. I mean, there is no English teaching company that will hire you for $100 an hour. Like, excuse me, it's not gonna happen. Salary negotiable, definitely click yes and not no, just to show that, hey, you're willing to negotiate. Payment method, here I clicked on bank transfer, PayPal, and Payoneer. Those are the three things I clicked on. Course type, I clicked everything. I just clicked everything just to be more flexible. Student range, you can decide where you want your student range to be and your course type to be and your expected starting time. So if you're successful, when do you want to start? Do you want to start immediately, after 2 weeks? Like, when do you want to start? Personal certificate is where you upload your degree and you also upload your teaching certificate. And under my resume overview, will include everything that you've done so far under personal profile, private information, job expectation, and personal certificate under your overview. I'm not going to show you that because it does include my email address, and I don't exactly want everyone to know my email address. So that is just it, guys.